All right, welcome. It's been a while since I've done an unboxing, mainly because normally when new stuff comes out, people beat me to the punch and don't feel the need to do an unboxing when it's already been done by somebody. But I literally just got this in the mail today from Worthington Games and Pungo Games, and this is Imperial Stars 2 Legacy. This is the deluxeified edition of the original Victory Point Games Imperial Stars 2. And if you've watched my channel in the past, I've done a number of turns of the older version that I converted to a Vassal module. But today I just got in the mail this from Worthington Games. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I've already kind of punctured the shrink wrap, so I'll take it off now without any sharp objects. So I don't want to hurt myself or the box. And oh, this thing is a bit heavy. Just to show you too, this box is thick and it doesn't even close the whole way. I mean, what's going on here? Let's look at the back here. I think that's close enough, but I'll read it here. 4096, Northern Union fleet sped toward the edge, newly conquered system, leaving debris from the destroyed escorts and capital ships of the Mauritian Empire. Sounds like my first engagement there in the game I was playing. So they go into the battle here, but includes the original game and the first and second expansion sets. That's good. I've already got those originally from Victory Point Games. Compete head-to-head epic 4X game. Two human empires engaged in exploration, colonization, and combat. Take control of sources on the board. Let's see. Play on one of the 6 large Howard-mounted game maps. Includes your battle control space. And yeah, if you look at my previous videos, it can be played for under 2 hours potentially. And with the different maps and other variability in the game, yeah, it seems pretty replayable there. So 1 or 2 players, 3 out of 10. That's about right. And victory within 2 hours, or defeat, depending on what side you're on. So, okay, there we go. We got some pictures here of the counters, deluxeified, I think, from the original. But let's see. Let's flip this over here. Sorry about my lighting. I think it's varying. But let's see if I can open this. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Uh-oh. Serious tray action here. I'll keep that handy. This seems to be a tray. Yeah, that's it. With just these 4 spots, or these 6. This must be for the cards. Got cubes. Didn't have that in the original game. And what? 4d6 and 1. I'm assuming that's a d10. And then we've got over here some cards. I think these started with the expansion pack. Yeah, these are additional things they can do. Okay, these are tech cards. Maybe we'll pull those out later. And then event cards. Ooh, Titan arrives. This is a throwback to another Astra Titanus. I think they're going to redo that one too, where it's basically a monster ship and you got to try and destroy it before it destroys you. So it looks like they're bleeding the two together there. Okay, so we'll hold those. Let's put this off to the side. Let's see what's next. So next we have with a little thing. Oh, here we go. These are the play aid cards. I recognize these. And they've got some interesting information here to help play the game. Oh, here's some other rules. I guess I'll go ahead and undo this. Can't hurt myself with a piece of paper. Reference sheet 1. Okay, kind of thick card here. And reference sheet 2. So it looks like everything and this looks like it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. So these are actually the player aid card, or reference sheet as they call it. And then these other ones here, yeah, these are the player aid. Red organizer 1, red organizer 2, 3 of them. I don't know why we need that many. Red organizer 4. Holy smoke. Oh, and then on the other side is the parallel yellow organizer. I'll have to see how that works. Because you'd think they were all the same. Alpha, beta, alpha, beta. Unless what you do is you randomize which card you get and they have different values. That could be. Oh, what do we got down here? We got more reference. Wait, how many players? Okay, sequence of play, player effects, that's the same. That's the same. We looked at that. Okay, this is the player aid mats. Track your ops, combat tables, terrain effects, and that's handy. And same thing. So yeah, looks handy. Good stuff there. So put those aside. And let's see, did I get the back side of the rules? Nope. Oh, two rules books. That's what this looks like. Yep. One for each player. And if we look at the rules here, there's probably going to be optional. Yeah, there's up to about 19 pages of rules here. Maybe we'll circle back and look at that. This looks like the same. Yeah. And oh, those are big counters. Feel good, kind of thick, already rounded. Hopefully they don't start falling out of the counter sheet as I do this. Yeah. Base counters. Sheet 1 front. These must be the ones that came with the original game. Flip them over. Oh, there we go. Got my first one. Didn't want to do that. Oh well. Put that there. Don't have to counter clip them. Backside looks pretty standard for the game. I'll put that there. Base counter sheet 2. I have a sneaking suspicion these are kind of duplicates. Okay. Then we've got base counter sheet 3. More ships. Oh, here we got expansion counters. Yeah, but looks like they're all this. Well, they're not all the same. Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, these are expansion 1 counters. There's the Titan. Very colorful. I think that's it. 3 sheets. Okay. Cool. Really big. That's for sure. And unfortunately, one of these already came out. Here's what a counter looks like, kind of close. I don't know if I can do this. It's like walking and chewing bubble gum. There you go. That's, I don't know what. JS, jump ship, I guess. Not quite naval code. I've never, yeah, looking at those. But, oh, and the rest of this seem to be these monster maps. Holy smoke. I'm going to do it this way. You can do it. You can do it. Yep, it's all map. That's it. That's the thing. Oh, these are big. Let's look at these here. These seem to be a big. Holy smoke. Compared to the original game. Hopefully I can do this without damaging anything. Yep, this is. Alright, we gotta make some room here. This is definitely. Wow. Wow, that's serious. And you're gonna need some flattening as usual. Seems the way things are going nowadays. People deluxify with big mounted maps, big hexes. I don't have the, oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Check that out. Yeah, you can fit a lot of stuff on these. That's pretty cool. Almost makes me want to play it for real instead of Vassal. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's actually these are two-sided. So in theory, I should be able to flip this somehow safely. Well, I can do it this way. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, we got a different. This is coming on the other side here. There we go. Wow, nice. High quality map. Nice. And that's part of the replayability. Every time there's a new map, And it's not terribly big. That's where you get the 2 hours for. Bund. Actually get names to these. Oops, don't know what that is. Sector 6. Okay, cool. Let's close this up. Yep, definitely a high quality map. Gotten a few Decision Games deluxeified. Battle of the Ardennes, Red Dragon, Green Crescent, and then Carrier, and they're all, everybody's doing maps like this for deluxeification. Let's take a quick look at some others. Oh, didn't notice that. This one, there's the, originally they put the reinforcement sheets. I'm going to hurt something here. Probably like a camera. Sorry, there we go. Yeah. Is this one? I don't remember seeing these on the edges of the other one. That must be the new maps, the first one I showed you. Yeah, it's at the bottom. These are the original maps, and the reinforcement tracks are on the sides here. Interesting. Fringe. Is that a reference to the name of this? Sector 3. Yeah, there we go. Pretty nice. Hauptstadt. This is German edge coming to it. And we can flip this to the Lowenberg. Got, looks like one of the factions has some kind of Germanic descent based on this naming. Whoa. This is not the way to do this. I should have did it before. Sorry about that. Let's just do it this way. Do it live. Oh, I knew it. I'd hit that camera eventually. Sorry about that. Oh, different colors here. Avalon. Do not know their naming scheme here. There's Lowenberg again. I'm guessing this sounds like Anglo versus Germanic or something with those names. And again, they've got these probably are the originals here. The original maps, and they said one new, so pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll just show you the last one, but I'm not gonna flip it over in case I hurt myself. Let's see. See if the naming scheme. Neo Berlin. Well, that's pretty obvious. There you got that Germanic going. Let's see if we got a. And that's probably the home start point. Oh, this looks like the map I was fighting on. Let me take a look at that. Colony Prime. Is this it? Yeah, this feels like the map I was doing my series on. Layout's the same. Yeah, these are where you build colonies. And I remember we had a big battle right here. And that's where I left it. This seems a little further over. Maybe they tweaked the maps too. It's pretty obvious now what stuff is now. Dust clouds, asteroids. It was kind of hard to interpret on the original map sometimes and bled over, but see, like, is this dust? Or is this dust? Oh, I'll look at the rules. But yeah, nice maps. Nice, very nice, very nice. We can at least peek at the other one. Let's pick up one name at least. This one's gonna be no names. I'll flip it this way. Oh, no name. This seems to be the home start point. These little markers here. Yeah, where's the other one? Look at this one. I'm doing this again. I'm gonna do it this way. I don't see any. Oh, there it is. Unnamed. Well, I guess this is the name your own system one here. Neither of these are named. Sector 2. Pretty cool. So yeah, I got 6 of these. Flip that down, and again, may be tempted to play this, but not with Vassal. So there you go, 6 high quality hardbound maps. So let's move those up here. And I guess we can take a quick look at the rules here. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's see if I can do a pause and adjust the zoom in here. All right, not sure if it's close enough, but it's good enough. I'll go through it here. Year is 4096. Apparently the Northern Union Fleet and the Mauritians had a incident. Yes, that's the history here. So let's see, I got a good line here. Well, they at least tell us what the codes are on the ships, because some of these are destroyer, light cruiser, heavy cruiser, dreadnought, battleship, light carrier, battle carrier, attack. What? We used to use that code back in the 50s or 60s. We had carriers dedicated to attack, carriers dedicated to ASW. We don't do that anymore. Industrial platform and base station. So the expansion has some other different codes there too. Oh, that's a nebula in the dust cloud you just have to figure out. Singularly, you can slingshot around. If there's your planetary systems, your asteroids. I don't think it's changed. It's really not changed much from the original game. You got your economics phase. See if that's ops phase, combat, and housekeeping. And you're drawing chits to see how many ops you can do. Planetary markers give you things, additional things. Then they go into the different phases. You can listen to my rules review of earlier. I won't go into full detail here, but obviously better presentation than back in the Victory Point Games time. Operations phase, movement activation, activating stacks, have it, round up, terrain effects, the interception, kind of tough, but if you're a clear hex, you can do it. And they give you an example. Yeah, I remember all this from the original rules. It's all there. Colony markers, placement. Damaged marker on a capital ship. Now they do a damaged marker. I thought you used to just flip them upside down in the other game. In the original. How to recycle them. build a base. Got to draw the right shit. And then how to do combat, battle rounds. There's only 2, I think. Only 2 rounds, and then that's the end of combat for that turn. Here's your different types of attack. Beam attack. Yeah, and I don't think they break it out to beam and missile. Big ship. Why does this always happen when I record? I start coughing. Defenders retreat, and then we have the fighters. How to win. Take the opponent's homeworld hex. That'll do it. Or you play it to the end, and whoever has the most points, and then they break that down. Dust clouds 2, nebulas 2. Till you're in it. And then they have detrimental effects on combat. Variants. Starting at rule at page 12. Good. Now I got the hiccups on top of this. Wow. That's probably why I don't do too many YouTube videos. I seem to have some kind of allergic reaction. Anarchy variant rule. Cycle initiative. One player draws a chit from the top who has the next player turn. If your 8-3 chit is John, you may decline. Random operations variant. Instead, use 10-sided die, result is 0. Control colonies and roll the die. Yeah, I can see why that would be different, because when you draw the chits, you can count cards probably. You know what chits your opponent has drawn, etc. So this totally randomizes it. So that's an idea. Designer notes. And that's the original game. Okay, then we go. They broke it out expansion 1. Got some new ships here. There's that JS jump ship. Battle cruisers. Battle cruiser heavy. That's somewhere in between a battle cruiser and a battleship. DSATs, defensive satellites. Yeah, cool. Yellow player only. Battle frigate. FFB. Okay. Dominator. Why don't you just call it a monitor? But that's fine. Red player has a strike cruiser and strike carriers. Okay, cool. Epic gameplay. I think they mess with how they put the chips in, and different tweaks here for repair, so game lasts longer. New recycle option, improved colony. Okay, give me more flexibility around the economics here. Tweak to the game, combat. More planetary markers. Whenever you colonize a planet, you flip it over the counter and it has some kind of special characteristics. Now they've added more. Oh, and here's new cards. They weren't in there before. Event cards. And whenever you play your 8-3 chit. Tech cards. 4 random tech cards set aside and tech cards on reveal. You may play a tech card from your hand face up to the table by expending op points equal to it, and then it gives you additional tech. The long game recommended. Include the 4 ops chits in the mix setup, and begin the game with 6 op chits in your mix instead of 5. This will add an addition, yeah. Because after every galactic cycle, you pull 1 chit from your pool. So that would add another galactic cycle. Okay. Expansion 2. More supplemental rules. It looks like more tech cards. Purple cubes. All right. That's what I want. Scout cruiser carriers. SDE. Okay, that's good. FF is just frigate. It's not fast. Well, I may be wrong. New terrain. When setting up planet marker cubes on the map. What? The coveted planetary system functions exactly as a system, but is worth 2 instead of 1. New ops kit E plus event plus 6. So you pull an event card. Setup. Well, first player selects the map. 2 new maps are included in the expansion kit. Yeah, I think that's the one we just saw that didn't have the chart things on the end. Here's some more epic gameplay stuff to make it longer. More event cards. Cool. And there, that brings us to the end. Okay, and just to show you, we do have, so just to sum it up, we got 2 sets of rules. We got 2 sets of player reference cards and player mat. Got these are sometimes on the map, but I guess you can use these off the map too. Why is this one a different color? These are yellow organizers. Are they the same? Reinforcement? No, they're not. They're different things. So I would guess maybe you'd randomize what card you use. I don't know. I'll have to look at the rules. That does kind of tweak the game too with variations. And then we saw big counters. Got to put my jump ship back where it belongs. For the ones, oh, there aren't any other ones around it. Wonder if you could use this for permanent storage. There. Kind of stays. Okay. This is interesting. I don't know what you have to think about this, but I guess you could somehow divide the counters up into 6 and fit them in here. So anyway, and then we've of course got, let's not forget the monster maps here. These are serious maps. So good stuff. So there you go. I'll end it here. Imperial Stars 2 Deluxe Legacy just released. Got mine from Kickstarter, so I don't know yet if you can order it yet. And it's Worthington Games. Pungo Games is a subsidiary, I guess. I'm just guessing. If I'm wrong, please don't attack me. Yep, nothing else here. And then, yeah, we got some cool info there. Solitaire. I think you can play Solitaire. I didn't see Solitaire rules. 1 to 2 players. I can go back and look. So I'm playing it Solitaire. So anyway, there you go. Imperial Stars 2's Pungo Games subsidiary. You can get their game on the Worthington Press site. That's actually who fulfilled the shipment to me. So comments appreciated, like, subscription. I should lead with that. Hardly anybody gets to the end of any video, right? So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon with some playthroughs of, well, continue my playthrough of this and other games. So thanks for listening.